Name the different directives in Angular. Component directives, structural directives, attribute directives. What do you understand by data binding in Angular? One of the most important and effective components for enabling communication between both the DOM and the component in data binding. It simplifies the process of creating digital apps by eliminating the necessity to stress regarding data pushing or pulling between both the components and the templates. In Angular, what is scope? A scope in Angular is a component that pertains to the application interface. It is a setting wherein an expression can be run. These scopes are categorized hierarchically, similar to the document object model structure of the code. A scope fix a scope facilitates the progression of occurrences and the tracking of representations. What are the four types of data binding? Property binding, event binding, string binding, two-way data binding. Explain the working of an Angular application. There is a file by the name of Angular JSON in every Angular application. All the configuration of the application are contained in this file. The builder evaluates this file while constructing the application to evaluate the application's point of entry. Top iOS interviews questions for developers. For the intermediates in Angular, what are the decorators? The decorators are the basic concept in TypeScript. As we know, Angular is a huge part of TypeScript. It has become a very important component. Decorators are techniques or designs that are prompted by a category, technique, or property and then are made with a at the rate email. They enables for the alteration of a service guideline or filter prior to its use. What do you understand by annotations? Annotations in Angular. Annotations are the language features. Annotations are easily metadata that is applied to a class in order to represent the metadata catalog. What an operator annotates a category. The coder creates an annotations property, then saves an annotation range in there, and afterward makes an attempt to implement a component with a similar name as the annotation, transforming the metadata further into the constructor. Because annotations in AngularJS are not present, we can name them on other name. What are pure pipes? These would be pipelines that merely employs basic functions. A genuine pipe will have no internal state and its outcome continues to remain constant as far as the variables supplied remain constant. When the variables being supplied change, Angular invades the pipe.